folks, welcome to the Cartoon Crumbs Tunes and Toons show. We don't know what we're doing, but we are on a limited budget. That's why we could only afford 2 chords on the ukulele. But what the show is all about is basically tunes and tunes. I'm Mike Crumbs and I'm with, who am I with?
You with Pastor Crumbs?
Oh yeah.
Second in command?
The second in command. Alright, so what do you think about DIY setup here, Pastor?
It looks pretty good, Mike. I think that we've done a good job.
Yeah, it's okay.
It could be better.
Yeah, it needs to upgrade, but what can we do during the lockdown, eh?
Yeah.
Like, I don't think, even if we could buy what we need, I don't think we got the budget. We used it on the 2 chords. Alright, well, I've got to get to what's on the lineup, so I need to get my equipment. Where's the? Oh, I've got pencil. I've got
pencil.
So
what are we busy with there today, Mike?
Well, we got Low Life Dad.
We got Low Life Dad. Low Life Dad is the feature for this show.
Yeah. Well, no, he's the warm-up tune.
Oh, he's the warm-up tune.
Yeah, he's the warm-up tune. Okay. So he's been going through a tough time, but we thought we'll actually take him to the good old days when he won Tune of the Month. Remember that?
Yeah, I remember that.
I remember that. Yeah, I remember that. Okay, so we're going to ink him. And the pressure's on because we're busy recording. And, alright, we can't mess this up.
I don't think you will, Mike. I've done many shows with you.
Alright, okay, where do we start?
Start where you want to start.
Do we start with the beer?
I think start with the beer. It's a good start. Because we don't have any.
Alright, okay. Alright, I'm gonna start. I think I'll start with his nose.
Okay.
Alright, don't mess this. Oh, wait, we need the light. There we go. Alright. Make sure the camera's all good and people can see. There we go. Everything's so delicate. Alright, let's get this going. Alright, 1, 2, 3. And the nose has already been messed up because the anxiety is through the roof. How's your anxiety today, Pastor?
My anxiety is pretty okay. You know, I'm sitting next to you, busy seeing what you're doing, and yeah, you just got to take it easy, and hold the anxiety. It seems like he's got 3 eyes there.
No, he doesn't have 3 eyes. What makes you think you've got 3 eyes? Where do you see the 3rd eye?
There's 3 eyes in one. It's like the fly.
I don't see the 3rd eye. Where's the 3rd eye? Okay, alright. Gotta get the eyebrow. Oh my god, my anxiety's through the roof.
You see what I'm saying?
Alright, okay, alright. You make me nervous here. Alright.
Okay, there's no need to be nervous, Mike.
I've got to be nervous. Oh, no, don't be nervous. Don't be nervous.
You can do this.
Alright, don't mess up the tune. Don't mess up the tune. Alright, smiling. I should have used a thinner pen. I don't think I chose the best one. Okay.
I think it's okay for, like, you know, a start.
Alright, it's just a warm-up. It's just a warm-up sketch until we get to the big one. Until we get to the big one. The big one we can't mess up.
I'm sure I do have a finer pen for you.
Yeah, no.
Along the line. It's a lot finer though.
No, I've got to use this pen.
Yeah.
But, okay. Woo! The pressure is on.
Tell me, Mike, how long you been drawing for?
No, man, don't turn this into an interview.
I am.
Don't turn this into an interview. I'm not doing an interview.
Okay,
no. But,
okay, so tell me what pens are we using here in paper? Who's supplying it?
Don't turn this into an effort. Not yet. We'll go hunting for the 3rd chord for the ukulele soon.
Okay.
Okay.
I was just looking at all the upgrade options.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see what this show turns into. I think there's just too much pencil on this drawing. But what emotion of Low Life Dad are you in today?
I'm chilled. Today is like one of those weird days. The weather outside's grey and blue.
Grey and blue. I just see blue, bro.
Well, you're not looking outside hard enough. I don't think you go outside that often.
Yeah, I went out first time yesterday. And people weren't wearing masks. And I was like, they must go to jail!
They must go to
Straight to jail! Okay.
How do you feel about this this whole pandemic we're going through?
I'm just... Yesterday, we drank our last beer.
Depressing.
Yeah.
Disappointment, actually.
So, that's where now the depression is gonna kick in because we were saving that last one.
Mm-hmm.
And now I think we're on that level of the hope.
The hope that they left the band?
No, not. I'm just like I think we had hope with one beer.
Yeah.
It was like a glimpse of hope, but I don't know. But I guess we'll see how Low Life Dad feels like during the week.
Well, since I've seen some posts online on Facebook, he's kind of coping.
No, he's not doing well. I don't think there's a couch left.
Oh.
Well,
is that from one of those conspiracy things we've been hearing about?
oh, there's so many conspiracy things. I don't think we should go into the conspiracy
I
things.
don't think so.
I don't want Cartoon Crumbs to get involved in that stuff. It's like we'll probably invent our own conspiracy theories.
Yeah. Definitely.
Probably in the next show we'll have some ready. We'll probably do some cartoons about crummy conspiracies.
Well,
If you got an idea for a crummy tune, a crummy conspiracy tune idea, send it through. We'll be posting all the details at the end of the show. Okay.
and send us some of your activities you guys have been up to, like, with this coronavirus lockdown. Have you been going crazy?
Yeah, and then what level of low life dad emotions are you going through? Are you burning couches? Have you been knitting?
Have you been throwing furniture around?
All right. What do you think about his little beer stick?
I think his beer stick actually looks pretty good.
He's like a little wizard. Hey, like what? Lord of the Beer.
Lord of the Beer.
Lord of the Beer.
Has Low Life Dad come to point of like maybe going to buy some yeast? Make his own beer?
I think we will get to that stage during the next week of him attempting booze.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure you'll make a plan. If all the yeast hasn't been bought out from the stores, we'll see how that goes. But I've been seeing a few people online attempting it and rushing the process because they're really eager.
They're really eager to have something to drink.
To get that boozy.
True. So Mike, I've been actually, how would I say to you, house sitting a house. And there's been a lot of like lemons and lime and that, and I'm thinking of creating my own beer.
Okay, what like crummy booze?
Crummy booze, so we can at least have something to drink.
Yeah, but like, okay. But
it might be harsh, I'm sure.
But I think it takes about 3 weeks for booze to ferment.
True, but like we don't know how long this virus thing's gonna be on lockdown. So even if it does get lifted, we still got something to experiment with.
Make a backup plan.
Yeah, make a backup plan.
We just gotta make a backup plan. Here we go. Alright.
Absolutely.
And then there's his stick. And he's got his little twigs on the side there. And alright. And the nose. How's it looking?
It's looking good.
Alright, let's make sure the camera's all good. And it seems fine. We'll see how the process is. And then we got to put the beer. So we had a quick cut because of a battery's dying. But we're at the quick. We've erased the drawing. And I'm busy with some quick cell shading effects. And Pastor's got a new job now. He's going to slide in what we're going to be showcasing for the tunes of the week. So, it's called the Specialer Slide Effect. There we go. And it's Sloppy Folk! We're going to be doing a tune for the new album. The cartoon is one big ass one that's going to showcase all the songs that are on the album. So, every tune, and we get the special effect again! Nicely done. Nicely done. Alright, one more time. Just do it one more time. There we go. Now people really know. Okay. So we're just finishing this up. And there we go. Have you listened to the new album yet, Pastor?
Not actually. I've heard you actually jamming a couple of the songs and that, and like, you know, getting your side of the whole effect, the whole thing working, and like, you know, the artwork, and obviously we work together, so I see it all the time, what's happening, but I actually haven't really listened to the songs.
You haven't listened to the songs?
No, not really.
And you call yourself a friend?
Well, you know what? There hasn't been time.
There's always time. There we go. Okay.
Maybe in your world.
No, there's no time in my world.
Exactly.
Okay. And then those pictures done. So I don't know what I'm going to do with these pieces.
Pieces?
What these art pieces we're doing. I don't know if we should auction them off. Auction them off or make prints if people want them. Once again.
Well, it can be towards the cartoon sponsor.
The cartoon sponsor, yeah. Sponsor Toon, get the Toon.
Sponsor the Toon.
Feed the Toon, get the Toon.
Yeah.
There we go. Yeah, there we go. I think
that's actually a great idea.
Yeah, we gotta make some, get a budget so we can afford the third chord.
yeah.
All right. So the Low Life Dad tune is done. So what we're gonna actually be doing with Sloppy Folks album is I'm gonna play 2 songs, or depending how long it takes me to get this tune done. And while the songs are playing, I'm gonna ink.
Yeah, that will be a great idea.
So as you can see, we've got Conley there. Everything. Got JP on bass, Shaun on guitar. There's me, and the whole scene's about all the songs, like I said, about certain themes. There's Low Life Dad, and all the cartoon crumbs tunes are making guest appearances.
No, that's actually a great idea. I think being locked in, they need to be out.
Yeah, that needs getting to jam. They're busking on the streets. There we go. And we even got a cat there for Shaun.
Oh yeah.
Because he likes his cats. So let's get to the tune and play the first track.
All right, that will be great.
Coolio.
So sour and full of regret. Resentful air, it's everywhere. Killing us slowly, the end is near. But nothing lasts forever. This is the sign of it. But nothing lasts forever. And this is when I call it quits.
Consolidate the wealth, brings a new kind of fearless and boastful faces on the velvet too. Positive thinking is such a delight and you spend to hell, soon unclear.
And we're back. And the tune is done.
The tune is done 10 days later.
Yeah, 10 days later. yeah, so we had a time lapse of our own. And, well, the thing is, the day we were working on the music tune, and when recording, my head got in the way. So we had to do it twice. So there's 2 versions. So this one's actually got some details here. So we had recorded the album at Conley Studio, Atomic Garden Studios, but I don't think Low Life Dad's beer's in the way. But stay in the original. And in this one, Sally seems to have visited. And it looks like we need a little bit of rubbish in the background there. Of course, the city is full of chaos. There we go. So what do you think of the tune? Hey, Pastor?
I think the tune's pretty cool, man.
Yeah, pretty good, eh?
Pretty good, pretty good.
Alright, well, at least I had practice. Yeah. So, yeah, well, we have been busy with the lockdown, and we actually did start making our own brews. So, yeah, how's your brewing going there?
Well, yesterday we got to get all the lime and that, and like the brown sugar and the yeast. So we cut all the lime and that, and like bottled it with water, threw the yeast and sugar in. It's been overnight, and it's kind of doing its drip thing.
Mm-hmm. But now the thing is worrying if it's going to explode.
Yeah, that's the main worry. Is it going to explode?
And if it doesn't give us poisoning.
I don't think it'll give us poisoning. I think it's just a worry of it exploding and we don't get anything.
Yeah. Well, we'll test it. We'll give an update. Maybe we'll do some tunes while we drink our crummy booze.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's do the crummy update here. So what's coming this week for Cartoon Crumbs? We're bringing back the Brick of Chaos. Remember the Brick of Chaos, Pastor?
Yeah, I remember the Brick of Chaos.
Yeah. So
It's been around.
it's like it kind of just stopped because we got too busy with other projects. But now, because of the lockdown, we got some time to get it going again.
Yeah.
So it's going to be on the Webtoon website. We'll post the link. You can catch up with the current episodes if you need to catch up with the story. And chapter 2 will start fully. Yeah, I think I'll try to get it out on Tuesday.
Yeah.
Ooh, I made a mess up there. But so he's really happy about getting hit with the brick. So Webtoon of the week. Let's get his legs in there. Yeah. So who do you think threw the brick? Hey, Pass.
Who I think who threw the brick? I know the answer.
The answer's changed. I've changed it. Okay, and then
well, we know the answer because everybody else said like, the artist or whatever is throwing it, but we don't know.
No. The answer's been changed. But oh well, enough of the brick thing.
Yeah.
We got to get to the other updates. We got a new animation in the works that might premiere on Saturday. I think next week Saturday. We'll try and get it out. Crummy skits. Yeah.
I think like we must also try and do like in the crummy skits like for voiceover artists, see what funny jokes we can get out of people.
Nah.
Or is that just too much?
Nah. There's projects in the works that we need to get to, like Gutter Punks episode 2, episode 2.2, I think. And then I think the comic for comics this week, we are going to be releasing the full issue of Crummy Bits issue 1. Crummy Bits issue 1. We just needed to make a way of putting it all online and making it easy for everybody to read. So it's so it's like an illusion of a real comic. Like the flipping of the pages and stuff.
Oh, you want to get the same feel then?
Yeah.
Yeah, that could be pretty epic.
And then we got we have started to fund our tunes. We have started a Patreon. because the cartoons, they do need to eat, or they need funding. So,
Drawn.
or yeah, or like, so I don't get too overwhelmed with commissions. It takes up way too much time. I'd rather just focus on producing more crummy content.
Yeah.
So here's a little zombie snacking on some brains, and we're gonna get some figuring out what the tiers are gonna be, like what benefits people will get if they support. I think.
Well, there is a whole range of benefits you had in mind, but we still.
Well, the ones I'm working on is you can get a selfie with one of our cartoons, or you can get a character, or you can be an extra in an animation. That's all will probably come together in the week. And let's get him freaking out. There we go. And then this is our zombie guy. So become a patron and you'll get onto the Do Not Eat Brains list. And then the link is patreon.com/Cartoon Crumbs. There we go. Cartoon Crumbs. And then we are going to be doing something with Low Life Dad. You can write to him. And then for the next episode of Toons and Tunes, we can let him give life advice. So if you've got some questions and you want a low life answer, of like how to survive the lockdown or anything, send it through to cartooncrumbs@gmail.com. That's our email. This is our all social networking type stuff. I don't think we even use Twitter much. No,
yeah.
mainly like Instagram and Facebook at Cartoon Crumbs. You can come through, and you can also, if you want your band to be featured, you can send us an email as well. As you can see, Low Life Dad plays a ukulele. Make some drunken tunes there. And yeah, so if your bands want to be featured and have a cartoon created like the Sloppy Folk one was done, then get in contact and let us know. Or write to Low Life Dad.
That's tunes and tunes for you.
Yep, and I think that's all that we got for the week. So if we don't have a second episode, it might be because we drank the crummy booze. We did not survive. Now we have to do the outro song again. So remember it?
I think I do.
Hey, tunes and tunes. So let's do a counting. 1, 2, 3. Tunes and tunes. Good year, folks. And that's all.